My father was an actor. The first time I saw him on TV was in a movie called 21. He held the door for the main character, smiled, and said his line. To be honest, I've watched this scene 1,000 times. And I still can't figure out what the fuck he said. But I know that it was one of his proudest moments. Because to him, being an extra just meant he was extra famous. And even though he didn't make a living from acting, the last time I saw my dad was on a screen. We FaceTimed while he was in the hospital. He said he was coming home soon, that he'd never leave without a proper goodbye, and I don't know if I should call him a liar or a damn good actor, because now his EKG looks a lot like his scripts. It's only got one line. I guess the heart monitor took quiet on set a bit too literally. His lungs, now the understudy to a ventilator, the ICU CGI'd my father's voice into an answering machine. I left him message after message, just waiting for a call back, but he's too busy acting like he's gonna be okay, and honestly, I can't tell if he's killing this role or if this role is killing him. I did not get to visit my dad when he was sick, because the pandemic turned doctors into directors. They told me to go home, stay safe, socially distant. They didn't want this happening again, but they all feel like closed captions because I see exactly what they're trying to say. You see what they really mean? Is that like any disease, he had to have gotten it from someone. And this is the plot twist I never saw coming. My father's blood covers my hands, trickles off my fingers onto the floor, so that everywhere I walk is a red carpet. Every step is a reminder that I'm the one who brought home the disease that made my paparazzi see what they didn't tell you about COVID. It gave birth to a generation of kids responsible for their families' funerals. Meanwhile, I killed my father. I chopped down our family tree so I could write his eulogy, and now we're cracked at the foundation of what was supposed to keep us whole. He was supposed to come home alive. But now his remains sit on a shelf like the Oscar he never won, but still, it's a spot he gave his life for, turning heaven into Hollywood. He was a classic man, one of the good fellas, strong as a raging bull, but when his body starts to shudder, I'll lend my mother my shoulders least, because I can't imagine how hard it must be to long for her husband to sing even when the score says he won't. How can I not feel guilty when every time I look at his urn, all I see is my reflection? Is to be a son, is to be your father's understudy, to know your lines, to play the part, to never break, to cut back all the fucking bullshit and stop pretending like I'm okay. So that maybe one day I can look at you, tell you I'm fine, and not be acting.